One more step along the world I go. One more step along the world I go. From the old things to the new. Keep me travelling along with you. And it's from the old I travel to the new. Keep me travelling along with you. Well, welcome to our little sofa service, except I'm in the kitchen. And we're going to sing some songs and we're going to say some prayers, just like we usually do on a Sunday morning. But I'm afraid I haven't got any bacon butties, and Mummy and Daddy and Grandma and Grandad will just have to make a cup of coffee, and imagine I'm making them a cup of coffee too. So whenever we meet, we sing that song, don't we? So maybe you'd like to have a little go at singing the song with me. One more step along the world I go. One more step along the world I go. From the old things to the new. Keep me travelling along with you. And it's from the old I travel to the new. Keep me travelling along with you. And then on Sunday mornings we're usually in church or in the church room. And we say our prayers, and I usually say to you, what would you like to pray about today? And sometimes we have thank you prayers. Sometimes we have please prayers, and sometimes we have sorry prayers. But we're going to have them all together, I think, today. And first of all, I think probably I want to say sorry, because sometimes I do silly things and I get cross. So I'm going to say sorry. And then I'm going to say thank you to all those people that are helping to look after us if we have to go into hospital or go to the doctors, or we have to go to the shops, or we have to have our food delivered. We want to say thank you to all those special people who care for us. And I expect you want to say special thank you to your mummies and your daddies, your grandmas and your granddads, all the people that care and look after you. And then we'll have a please prayer, and we'll pray for the world, because the world is having a bit of a tough time at the moment. So we'll put our hands together and shut our eyes and say, Dear Father God, we're sorry if we get cross sometimes. Dear Father God, we thank you for everybody who cares for us and looks after us. Dear Father God, please help our world, which is having a bit of a tough time. Amen. So, I'm going to read you a story. And the story today is What is My Song? It's a lovely story. It comes all the way from Africa. It's got some lovely pictures. When did I begin to be me? Was it on the day that I came out of my mama's tummy? Was it on the day that I first went into her tummy and began to grow there? My name is Dio. I live in East Africa. My people believe that I began to be me before I was born. I began to be me even before I began to grow inside my mama. I began to be me the very first time the idea of me came into my mama's heart. When this happened, my mama went by herself to sit under a tree. She listened in her heart until she heard the special song of me. Once she heard my song, she went back to the village and taught it to my papa. They sang it together, inviting me to come to them. As I began to grow inside her tummy, my mama often sings my song to me. In the morning, she sings my song to me as she washes clothes in the river and lays them on the rocks to dry in the warm sun. In the afternoon, she sings my song to me as she sifts millet. In the evening, she sings my song to me with my papa as they watch the stars grow bright in the sky. Oh, you can see all the little musical notes with the stars. I feel so happy when at last she sings herself and me to sleep with my song. And there's his mummy holding him in her tummy. When it is almost time for me to be born, my mama teaches my song to the other women of our village. And when I come out of her tummy, the first thing I hear is the other women gathered around my mama singing my song to me. All the people of my village learn my song. Whenever I fall or hurt myself, they sing it to me. One night, the wind blows a spark from our cooking fire onto the roof of our grass-thatched hut. I rush in to save my baby brother. I carry him out, and all the people sing my song to me. When my little sister falls into the river and I save her from drowning, they sing my song to me. My song is about protecting people and keeping them from harm. But one day, Matani, another boy in our village, takes my fishing net and tears it. I'm very angry. Instead of telling him how angry I am, I throw a stone at him. The stone hits him on his face and he falls to the ground. Matani's eyes are bleeding and he cannot see. I have forgotten that I am a protector. I do not know who I am anymore. I cannot remember my song. Everyone in the village stops what they're doing. All the men stop working in the fields. All the women stop pounding grain. All the children stop playing their games. In the middle of the village, everyone makes a big circle around me. All together they sing my song to me. They know who I am. Slowly, gradually, the song fills my heart, and I remember too, I am a protector. I go to Matani's hut and I say, I am sorry. If your eyes do not get better, I will be your eyes. I will lead you around the village and through the forest. I will fish for you. I will plant grain for you. I will protect you from danger. I sing Matani's song to him. Gradually his eyes get better. And he can see again. So can I. I can see myself. I remember who I really am. I can hear my own song again. I am a protector. Oh gosh, there's a boat on a big choppy sea. The most important thing is that my song never leaves me, even if I forget it for a while. One afternoon, I go out alone in the fishing boat. Suddenly the sky grows dark and stormy. The wind blows me out farther and farther away from land. The water is very rough, and I cannot steer the boat over the big waves. I am so frightened, I don't know what to do. The other children are watching me from the shore. They begin to sing louder and louder. They are singing my song. I feel strong again. I can steer the boat against the wind back to where the other children are standing. I am safe. When I become a man, the other men will sing my song to welcome me as one of them. When I get married, all the people of my village will sing my song at my wedding. And when I have to leave this world and go back to God, they'll gather around my deathbed and sing my song to me for the last time. Who are you? Put your hand on your heart. Can you feel your heart beating? Take deep breaths and listen deep inside your heart. Can you hear your song? That's a lovely story, isn't it? You might like to have a go at making a paper boat and see if it'll float on your paddling pool or on the washing up bowl full of water. So we're going to finish with a little song that we sing. Know, love and follow Jesus. Know, love. Oh, it's a bit low. I think I'll start a bit higher. Know, love and follow Jesus. Know, love and follow him. Know, love and follow Jesus. Speak his name, feel him within. And don't forget our silly songs. Do you remember, if you're happy and you know it, clap your hands? But I expect you know that one, and you can have a go at doing that one with whoever's in the house with you at the time. And we'll see you again soon. God bless you all. Keep you safe.